Oh, oh, okay. I guess I can't play. I can't play any game multiplayer. Well, those suck. Well, okay, then we're just gonna play Vanguard. Hello. I can't even really play Vanguard. I mean, I got that. Okay, I can still do those. Okay, okay. I'm at. Okay, that's what are they? Okay, so at least I'm able to do these. I'm okay with that. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't have Rise of Iron since it already came out. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I probably will, but I don't want to. But besides that, hey guys, this is Dust and all that. But and besides that and all that other things, it's another beautiful Friday. Hope you guys had a good week or a good day. And I guess this is gonna be me more or less reviewing The Evil Within now because I finally finished the game. It's just amazing. I loved beating it. It was, I don't know, like, I guess the game was a good and a bad game at the exact same time. Now, I don't know if like you're a heartfelt fan of the game, but the only reason why I say it was a good and bad at the time is because there were times that the game was really, really well done and really well made, and I actually enjoyed it. Like, some of the concepts in the game were cool, or some parts were really, really cool, but it was just some chapters that felt like it dragged on for too long. You may not like seem like it when I was playing it, but there were some parts that just took too long. I just really didn't like it. But besides that, I actually really enjoyed the game when it came to the story. But the other thing I just really didn't enjoy is the story, like the story, how it was driven all the way because I don't know, it just for a while it was well done, but then it started getting slow and it kept dragging on, and I just didn't really enjoy it. And for the ending, I honestly don't understand the ending. I don't know. I do know that there's DLC. I'm not getting that because I'm poor, but I do know that there's DLC. I don't know if the DLC explains like the ending because the ending I'm actually confused because the way the ending was, and if you haven't seen it, this is gonna be a spoiler. But if you've already seen it, since it's already been out like a long time. Basically, the ending, Sebastian walks out. When he walks out, he like walks all the way out. Then he sees Leslie. Then he gets a headache thing, like in the whole series or whatever. And then it cuts to where Leslie's not there anymore. And the only reason why it confused me and I had a sense of confusion in it is because the fact that when it showed that, I thought like, oh, this is an ongoing loop. He's technically not out then, because because that's the way I portrayed it. Like he just kept doing it. It just kept going process, and it won't be changed at all. And I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, there could be something in the DLC, but from what I read in the descriptions on them, they just said that it was just from the other perspectives, and then you can play as the keeper, and it shows how he became the keeper, and that's all I saw, and that's another reason why I want to pay for it. But the other thing, I guess, is gonna be nitpicking about the game too. The other game I really didn't enjoy about it is like I don't know if like many players really do it, but like the sneaking concept in the game, in my opinion, is not the best. Like out of all this, I mean, I know there's games like Assassin's Creed that's like on sneaking and all that stuff, but that's like what it's for. And I know that game has like, I know I'm not comparing these to each other because those are way different games. There's like majorly different games compared to each other. But like I was saying, the sneaking in the Evil Within, like it's like a concept. It's like, hey, this is here, but the only reason why I think it's pointless is because it's got a gun. I mean, there's parts where it actually felt like I needed to sneak. Like, perfect example is when I was doing part 13, I believe. I'm not sure which part to be exact. But there's a part where I was like scarce on ammo. I had like no ammo whatsoever, and I was actually terrified. That was a part I was actually scared of. Like, I felt very defenseless. I had no ammo. I couldn't do anything. And the only thing I could do is hide or scavenge some ammo and just beat the crap out of the enemy. And since not only that, there was a boss lurking around that made it 2 times harder than what it was, so that automatically put me on high tension right there. Which I actually enjoyed that. I actually like the way it put me in high tension because it actually gave me a sense of security like, oh, even though I got all these weapons and stuff and they're really strong, I could still be very defenseless with them without me knowing. But besides that, like, I kind of wish they had that a little bit more. But then again, that could have, like, I don't know. There's parts where, like, it could have added, like, there's parts in the sneaking, like in the beginning when I played it, like, oh, you sneak up to get the enemy, but it's pointless to go up and sneak against the enemy when you got a gun and it can shoot. And I don't know, I know like a lot of shooters and stuff, a lot of like guns in a horror game kind of defeat the purpose of horror and sneaking because it's like when you got a gun, I mean, you're just doing damage. I mean, you can't really do much to it once you got a gun. I mean, that really changes the gameplay. But but speaking of the gun, I do think they actually did a well job with the gun on some parts, not all of them. And some parts, the reason why I say they did well is because like there's parts in the game where it fit like okay, it's like okay, so you're about to do something, so you're gonna get a lot of ammo here, or it felt like it was honestly needed just to fight to survive. But there was some parts where it's like not recommended, like it was very just like not good to have or use. That thing just got wrecked. But yeah, like those parts, there's like parts like that I just really didn't enjoy, and it like put me a major letdown. Not only that, the other thing I guess I didn't really like, and I guess you could say this is nitpicking or whatever, but they reused the bosses way too much than they should have. Like the spider boss, for example, I don't really know her name. I'm just calling her spider boss because that's what she looks like. They used her 2 times. Now, the first time when you fight her, it's a full-on experience. Like, whoa, oh my god, like you freak out because like when I first did it, I actually freaked out because I didn't know what to do, and when I figured it out, it's like, oh, okay. And but when you fight it the second time, it's just like, oh, I already know what to do, but like it's like since you already know what to do, they're gonna have you to change on what to do, but it's like another wall into the person. Can't even talk now. Okay, hang on. Okay, now it's like what I was saying. Like when they keep them re-adding the bosses, it was like just a wall, and it was just not progressing to the story. Now there's parts that were actually progressing, and it actually made it interesting, but like it just some parts just didn't really need like another boss or something like that. It just didn't feel like it, or it's like didn't know what to add, so they just added that just to just to bring it back and make just to have it. Because the keeper boss is another example. They reused that boss 3 times, 4 times if you want to count the two keepers at the last part, but I'm gonna say 3 times. And the first time when you fight him, it is honest to God terrifying because I mean he never dies. You literally got you're covered in this smoke, poison smoke, and you gotta like survive. And he's constantly on you 24/7, and he literally doesn't die. I mean that's the closest to like that's like the most serious, like I don't know how to say serious. I guess that was the most nerve-wracking, but also most fun and scared moment I've had as well, because I had to rush, do specific things before he spawned in, and then I had to like run, get ammo to that ammo, take him out, and do it again. Which was honestly not like it's not like a major like concept. It's like because I mean I believe that could have been used in other games, but it's a really nice concept in my opinion. It's not like a bad one, but I think it was really good and for what he was. But it's just it kind of ruined it for me because he got overused more than once. Now in the casualties, I kind of liked it when he was in there. I kind of wish he would actually be in there instead of in the first part when you meet him because that would have been more interesting because you had no ammo and you had this guy walking around and he's collecting bodies and stuff and setting traps and you guys sneak around along with enemies around. That would have made the game very terrifying if you met him there. And then again, it'll be late on, but still, meeting him right there, you would have nothing to do. You wouldn't know what to do, and it'd be terrifying. And that would have been a better experience than you running around, stopping poison and stuff. And the other thing is like whenever you're fighting them for like the two versions of them or something like that, I didn't really like that part. The only reason why I didn't like it is because it felt like they had nothing else to add into it. So they just added that, but like, okay, we're just gonna fill this gap, add another brick in the wall, and just have them fight two guys, and that's it. And they weren't hard. That's one thing I can say. They were actually really easy. You just had to like run from them. That's pretty much it. But it was just not enjoyable in my opinion because it's like you've already fought him before, so you gotta fight him again, and you pretty much know what to do. And once you already know what to do, like, perfect example, I'm not gonna compare this as Destiny, but an example for Destiny is whenever you're playing a strike, you usually know what to do. You go, no, better yet, say you've redone a raid and you know what to do, and it's just like you got a group that knows what to do. You're just gonna be doing it over and over, and after a while it'll get boring. That's pretty much how I felt with with the Evil Within. Like like it was cool, but it's just like okay, you're just redoing this over and over. And the ending, um, I'm not talking about the actual ending itself. I'm talking about the ending part where like you're inside Rubik and Leslie, I guess, dies. I actually don't know. I could be wrong on that one. But that part in general, I actually really thought that was kind of cool. A little difficult, but really cool. Like, the only reason I say it's a little difficult is because since the game literally looks like a movie, and it looks just so well done the way it is and the way it feels on that part. Like the visual effects and the graphics. I'm not major on graphics, but the graphics and the visual effects for what it was really really good. I really really liked that. That was like cool and stuff. It was just give it tops on that. But besides that, the only other things I guess I gotta say is if like they were to make another Evil Within or like I guess a sequel, even though I kind of don't want to see one because I don't know. I would like to see a sequel, but I don't just because of the fact that like I don't. It'd just be a little weird. It wouldn't make sense since the way it ended. It already didn't make sense, and if they try to add more into it and try to work into it and try to hello, I see you over there. Oh, thank you. If they like tried to like change or like add subject and try to do more, I don't really know if it would really make a difference just because the fact that I mean, like the ending made no sense, and if you try to make sense into it, it would already be more confusing because then they would have to add more things into it, which that's why I kind of don't want a sequel, and I'm okay with the ending. Dude, I just got it. And like saying, it would make more sense for that, and I'm okay with the ending. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. And the only reason why I'm okay with it is because it live. God, come on, I just got it. And what I was saying is again is like even though like I said I don't like it, but I'm okay with it is because it gives you a sense you're about to die, GG. But it gives you like a sense of curiosity. You don't know what it is. You're like have this sense and you're like want to know what it is. So you like look up stuff and you're like trying to figure it out yourself or with your friends that are playing it. And that's it's because like I actually sat down for a little bit trying to figure out how that ending was, and I still don't know what it is. But I thought that was really cool. But on to the other things. I'm gonna talk about like what after, like after the credits and stuff. If you like care about this, but after the credits, uh, there's a part where it's like it shows us things like you could do New Game Plus and all that. But I'm not gonna do New Game Plus because I played it once. I enjoyed it. I don't want to ruin it again because like if I want to play it again, it would be kind of boring since I already know what to do and how to play and how to go through it. But I know that there's a difficulty I looked up or I seen, and it's I can't really say the name, but I'll probably have like somewhere around here. But it's like a very difficult level. A perfect example is like insane or like the hardest difficulty on Dead Space, but on a whole new type of crazy. Because if you get hit once, you die. That's how crazy it's supposed to be, and I won't do a playthrough of that because I'll be even more fucking pissed at the game than I already was at the time. But I'll probably do like the first part of the game or like the first chapter and try to do through and show you. I'm about to die again. Yep. Jeez, I suck. But yeah, like I was saying, like I'd probably do like the first chapter, show you what the first chapter looks like and such, and pretty much just do all of that. And then when I continue after that, I'm gonna continue to another game, but I'm work on it. But I'm changing up my video style as well, because just doing that little gameplay and stuff I didn't honestly enjoy it, in my opinion. Like, well, I don't even know what I'm saying. In my opinion. I say that a lot. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, I really didn't enjoy just doing part one, part two, part three. So instead of me just doing gameplays back to back to back, what I'm going to do is like 1 week I'll do like something fun, like either play games with like viewers or just mess around on a game with my friends or do like skits and stuff in games for like that whole week. And on the weekends, I'll do this. And on the next weekend, I'll do a playthrough. And depending on what playthrough I'm doing, I'll make sure I like take my time in it and such. Because I am gonna take my time and do editing. And you just got me killed. And do editing and stuff. And I don't know. I made to keep doing the music. I don't know. The only reason why I have it is because I have a big mix of music I enjoy. I may just keep it on the Evil Den because I have a big mix of music I enjoy, and there's really not much music I could really use at the time. Cause like I am pretty small, and of course small YouTubers don't get the retention or the specialty and stuff unless you join like a partnership or something like that, but I really don't want to do that because I kind of don't really care for a partnership. I kind of just want to build it on my own and not have to join a partnership where people just say, "Oh, hey, join for sub. Hey, if you sub for me, you can do this," or something like that. And I have gotten multiple comments of that, and I honestly don't like the fact that I keep getting those because it's just very annoying and kind of like stupid that you're asking for a sub when you got 5,000 subscribers, and it's you come to like a low channel like me asking for a sub that literally shows like literally shows you're just saying like, oh hey, if you sub to me, I'll sub to you. I don't care about your content. I'll just like look at it for 2 seconds, give it a like, and then yeah. And that's what I really don't like, cause if I want to watch someone's channel, I want to like see a couple other videos, see what it's about, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't. Or if like there's something to like about it, I'll just watch whatever I want off of it. And a perfect example is let's say um the Red Brad, I guess you would say. I don't know. I'm just naming a big YouTuber. I don't watch all of his gameplays, but there's a reason why I don't watch all of his gameplays. It's because there's specific games that he plays that I actually want to play myself. Or or I want to learn or something like that. And I want to do it blind because it's like I don't want the game spoiled, but I want to have fun with it, I guess you'd say. But I guess it's just me just having fun with it. I guess not a good example. Hang on, let me think of another example. Easier one. I can't really think of one. Uh, well, shit. Well, I got one. I guess you could say a perfect example is for Cry. I do like Cry. His videos are pretty good, and actually I enjoy his stuff just because, well, one, when I watched his videos and his streams, when he was streaming like the little editing things that actually helped me improve on like my editing skills a little bit, which I gotta give him props for that. And he did make a video about that stuff and all that, about him like saying like he's changing and all that, which kind of sucks, but it's like, I'm okay with it because I enjoy stuff. And I guess a better example, like what I was saying about the thing, like what I want to watch and stuff, is I prefer Cry when he streams because like it's the real him, and it's like enjoyable to watch, and it's enjoyable to watch him and his friends have fun and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. And it's the only thing I can give it a perfect example off of. There's probably a way better example than this, but I'm I'm not that good with it, stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that's all I can really say on that. But besides that, the only other things I do gotta say is next month, the Dead, not Dead, but Dark Souls 3 DLC comes out, so I'll possibly be doing Dark Souls 3 this week. Either Dark Souls 3 or Earthlock. I'll probably do Earthlock though. I don't know. That's just up to me and which game I feel like playing and my moods. Because I'm still iffy on Earthlock itself because I've seen some reviews. I haven't seen gameplay, but I've seen some reviews. People say it's good, people say it's bad, it's generic or boring. But I shouldn't really just go on reviews. I should just go on what I like. Oh, what? Okay. I should just go on what I like about the game instead of me just going by people's opinions and stuff. And that's what I'm probably gonna do. And yeah, that's the only thing I guess I could say. I guess you could say. Then the other thing, I guess, is the last thing I'll probably say, and I'll stop rambling and all that. Is this week I will not be doing a playthrough because, like I said, I'll be doing skits and stuff. Instead, I'll be doing like compilations of when me and my friends are playing Rainbow Six Siege. We've been playing that for quite some time, and I got some good videos and some good clips from when we were playing, and some pretty funny ones. And I'll just get them captured and stuff. I will have a Dark Souls, like a little mini clip, Dark Souls 3 mini clip, like I've always been. Because I don't know, I like doing those. It's pretty fun to do. I really enjoy those. And I do have, and the other thing is, whoa, that's cool. But the other thing I guess I gotta say, and lastly, is, hang on, yeah, just give me all this ammo right here. The other last thing I guess I gotta say is, pretty much just thanks for the support that you guys have been giving. I've noticed that my views, total view count, it hasn't gone up major, but it's gone up quite a bit, which I appreciate because it's not like it's not like it's a major or anything, but it's like at least people are watching what I'm doing and what I'm trying. And some people are enjoying it, and if you don't enjoy it, I would actually wouldn't mind if you dislike. If you just didn't like it, I don't care if you disliked or anything, because it actually but the only thing is, if you just dislike, then I really don't care. But if you dislike and you have a reason, I would like to know because I could probably improve from that. And if it's probably because of like the way the audio sounds and stuff, I'm still trying to figure out everything. It might be because my laptop, because this is an older one compared to what I'm going to get. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This week is pretty much been a boring week in school, and I got out early because I didn't want to be in school that long because it's homecoming week, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The only things I got to say lastly is just a reminder next week, just compilations. Oh, someone left. Compilations, week after gameplay of either Earthlock or both. I may do both, because I am thinking of doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and stop rambling. I actually tried to defeat this boss since we died too many times. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, or whenever I make one.